Well, just in time for the holidays, we're looking at some of the really the most iconic eats from all over the state of Indiana. Everything from those famous breaded tenderloins to sweet desserts, maybe a few adult beverages as well. We've got them all laid out here. And let's get right to this month's Trendiana segment. Yelp's Midwest Regional Director Brittany Smith is here with a statewide tour. Brittany, is always welcome.
Thanks for having me.
And thank you for bringing these great treats, iconic Hoosier eats, and especially the holiday season. You can kind of, use these as gifts and trades and all kinds of things.
It's great for a host gift. It's also a great way to show your family a little bit of a taste of Indiana while they're here.
All right, let's talk about iconic Hoosier eats. You've got to begin, I think, with the sugar cream pie.
Yes,
right?
That one is not a shocker. We had to narrow it down to 2 picks, though. So My Sugar Pie, located in Zionsville, and now in the Greenwood Mall as well. They are known for their beautiful sugar cream pies, as well as several other options that they offer. They will also ship. They've been featured on Oprah, Country Living, a beautiful business. Wix Pies is another classic. They just celebrated 75 years last month in September. Donated $1 of every pie. They're from Winchester, Indiana. Patented in 1962 for that recipe.
1962.
Yes, it's been around strong.
Good stuff. Sugar cream pie, great way to start. Beer in Indiana, craft beer, and all kinds of cool beer concoctions are really popping up. Pawpaw beer.
Yes, so pawpaw. If you're not familiar with pawpaws, it's a fruit. It's also known as the Indiana banana. And Upland, it is actually one of their most sought-after beers. The pawpaw beer. It is barrel-aged, sour, fruited sour. They are so popular for it. And now they have so many locations throughout the state that you can find it.
Yeah, growing business to be sure. Persimmon pulp.
Yes.
Southern Indiana.
Another, yes. Mitchell, Indiana is most known for it. They actually have a festival each year for it. But you can find persimmon pulp frozen at places like Tuttle's Orchard. And once you get it, you can make wonderful desserts for the holidays.
Yep. Okay, we talked about sugar cream pie being so popular, obviously, in the state. A close second, or maybe we'll say they're tied, breaded tenderloins.
Yes.
Everybody thinks tenderloin when they think Indiana.
And if we were to narrow it down to one iconic spot, it'd be Nick's Kitchen in Huntington, Indiana. It's a great diner vibe for it. And the beautiful thing about breaded tenderloins is you can look it up on Yelp anywhere in the state, and you're probably going to find a breaded tenderloin not too far away.
Very good. Okay, who knew, you knew, of course, that the state has a signature wine.
Yes,
Trendiana.
Right? That's right. It's a grape that grows really well in the Midwest with our cold winters. And it's also fruity and great crowd pleaser. So Trendiana from Oliver Winery is one of the many examples where you can find it, and sold throughout the country as well.
Well, speaking of that, the business there at Oliver, they've really been blowing up. Everybody sees them on 37 there down in Bloomington, but they were all over the country.
Yeah, you can be in Texas, Ohio, and you're going to find it on the shelves. So even if you're traveling, visiting family, you can find it.
Yep. Another business that is growing in the drink culture is the craft brewing segment. Zombie Dust from Three Floyds, that's up in Munster, Northwest Indiana.
Definitely has that cult following, and people love to do craft beer shares around the holidays, bringing stuff from different states. This one, now that they've increased the productions, it's easier to find it, and now you can take it for your holidays, easier than ever.
That's good. And again, from a business standpoint, the craft brewing industry has just exploded. I think Three Floyds, the #1 brewer by volume. Sun King, #2 here in Indianapolis. It's really become big business around the state.
It's beautiful to see even smaller towns throughout Indiana now popping up with their own breweries, and what that's even done for their main streets. It's really exciting.
Brittany Smith from Yelp, as always, a great tour around the state of Indiana. Iconic Hoosier eats. Happy Thanksgiving.
Likewise,
to
Gary.
you, coming up next week. We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Well, for more than 2 decades, Inside Indiana Business has been your business news source, also a resource for the people, products, and places, as well as the issues shaping the Indiana economy. And as we continue to provide you with Indiana business news and information when you want it, where you want it, and how you want it, we want you to check out the new InsideIndianaBusiness.com. More video, more content, more ways to connect. It's all at the new InsideIndianaBusiness.com.